A group of young people come on vacation to a seemingly idyllic lake that turns out to have a dark secret. In the midst of a news program, an earthquake begins that locks the cameraman and 4 members of the rescue squad inside the building. An actress shows a theatrical performance on the subject of the unwarranted worship of digital gods, but encounters one in the process. Police officers receive videotapes of brutal murders that are only going to happen. A group of scientists study a creature that has the ability to copy everything it sees. The first part of the Horror Almanac VHS was released in 2012 and made quite a splash. The success of the movie was due to the successfully chosen format of a collection of short horror stories, the growing popularity of the found footage filming style, and, of course, the talent of the young directors who worked on these short stories. Among them were future masters of the new wave of horror David Bruckner, Joe Swanberg, T. West, and Adam Wingard. No less successful was the sequel, released a year later. Some of its segments, among others, were made by the creator of The Blair Witch Eduardo Sanchez and Gareth Evans, who just released his epic action raid. Nevertheless, second film already hinted that the authors of the project perceive it a little one-sided. Shooting from the first person allows you to put the viewer right in the epicenter of the events, and soon VHS degenerated into a string of similar attractions, in which the heroes tried to escape from the monsters that hunt them, as if in a horror video game. Second sequel VHS Viral impressed few, despite the fact that respectable duo of Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead joined the list of its creators. So the franchise fell into a creative coma for several years. It got out only in the early 20s, with sequels VHS 94 and VHS 99 a little more successful, but still far cry from the breakthrough that the first film became in its time. VHS 85 may be the best of all the sequels in the series, if you don't count the very first one, and that's a credit to its creators' finally reformatted creative approach to the stories. The time of blind worship of found footage stylistics has passed. It's outdated to scare the viewer with monsters jumping into the camera, so the creators of the 6th VHS Almanac has taken a course on interestingly constructed stories, the graphic brutality and gritty viscosity of the atmosphere of analog horror. Not all the segments, however, turned out to be equally successful, and in this case, the main man of the almanac is Mike Nelson, the director of the new Wrong Turn reboot, who gives the movie a very dynamic start with a double story about a cursed lake and a ritual of sect initiation. It has everything you would like to see from such a project, starting with a non-trivial plot and ending with a competent use of the subject camera, which is used here to give us a sense of the helplessness and defenselessness of the characters in the situation, which they find themselves. Unfortunately, the subsequent stories turned out to be weaker, but there is also something interesting in every one. Even the most banal of them are distinguished by the fixation on graphic violence and great mood, which will surely be appreciated by fans of analog horror in the vein of Skinamarink. It's just a shame that franchise founder David Bruckner didn't surprise us with anything fresh. In the 10 years since the release of the very first VHS, he directed the excellent horror films Ritual and The Night House, as well as a surprisingly decent remake of Hellraiser, but his framing novel in VHS 85 just doesn't show how much he's grown over the years.